Hello everyone, my name is Sumit Suresh Achilia. Our today's topic is Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest point on earth. Learn about the history. It is the people who live there and the people who visit to climb. The subject of anthropology, conversations, earth science, geography, geology, human geography, physical geography. The Mount Everest snowdrift. Mount Everest is the highest on the Himalaya mountains and at 850 meters, that is 29,035 feet, is considered the highest point on earth. The Mount Everest is a peak in the Himalaya mountain range. It is located between Nepal and Tibet. And autonomous regions of China at 8,849 meters, that is 29,032 feet, it is considered the tallest point on earth. In the 19th century, the mountain was named after Geography Everest, a former Surveyor General of India. In the Tibetan, names of Chomolungma, which means Mother Goddess on the earth, on the world. The Nepal name is Sagarmatha, which has various meanings. The first ever recorded people to climb Everest were Indimud Hillary, a monitor from New Zealand, and his Tibetan guide Tenzing Norgay. They climbed the mountains in 1953 and hold the record together. The first records of Everest highest came much earlier in 1856. The British surveyors recorded that Everest was the tallest peak in the world in the Great Trigonometrical Survey of the Indian subcontinent. The Himalaya mountains have long been home to indigenous groups living in the valleys. The most famous of these are the Sherpa people. The word Sherpa is often used to mean mountains guide, though it is actually refers to an ethnic group. The Sherpa have valuable experience in mountains. The mountains climbing which they can provide to other climbers. Most climbs of Everest would be impossible without the Sherpas. The logistical help in the knowledge, however, their way of life extend beyond helping Everest. The climbers traditionally their lifestyle has considered from farming, herding and trade. And because they live at such a highest altitude, year round they are acclimated to the low oxygen levels. The climbing Mountain Everest has become a popular expedition of mountains climbers. However, it is a dangerous undertaking. The climbing Everest requires a lot of experience mountaineering everywhere as well as certificate of good health equipment. And a trained Nepalese guide, the snow and ice on the mountains created daily hazard like adventurous, and there is only a limited climbing season due to bad weather conditions. But perhaps the biggest dangerous is the altitude. Most climbers are not accommodated to the high altitude and low oxygen levels and really abundant. The wounded oxygen they bring along. This is why the R area above 8,000 meters, that is 26,000 feet, The elevations of Everest is called as dead zone. The climbers who spend long period in the regions can develop altitude sickness and even brain swelling. Mount Everest climbing industrial has become controversial as popularity of the climbing has increased. There have been more of traffic jams as climbers spend too much time in the dead zone waiting for the chance to go the summit. With more people has along a more pollution up near the summit as climbers often discard unwanted items all along the mountains. Additionally, the Sherpa people has been exploited by climbers and their traditional way of life has been disparaged by foraging climbers. The Sherpa guide a face with some of the biggest and highest death rates of the any field of employment of comparative little pay. Most distributely because many climbers have died along the way and their bodies are impossible to retrieve. Climbers must frequently travel past corpses as they make their way up the mountains. So this is about Mount Everest. So thank you.